की सहानुभूति, जेंडर सेंसिटिविटी, जेंडर पैरिटी, कहाँ है जेंडर पैरिटी? मैं सांसद जी के साथ सहमत हूँ कि ठीक है, इस तरह के निर्णय बच्चियों को जाना नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन ये कहाँ की हकीकत है कि बच्ची को अगर वो चली भी गई तो उसका सफल कर दो, उसकी पीसेज में काट दो और फिर फ्रिज में रख दो। और अब आप देखिए उनको 8 साल लग गए, अब आपका बंधन है, कितना साल लगेगा? वेयर इज द पासपोर्ट? आपने कहाँ दिया पनिशमेंट? अगर आपने पनिशमेंट नहीं दिया, लेट एंड सी, इस तरह के केसेस और बढ़ते चले जाएंगे। आप एक तरफ तो कहते हैं कि हाँ एजुकेट करो औरतों को, हमारे यहाँ बच्चियां जब काम से घर आती हैं तब उनको रॉन्ग दिया जाता है रास्ते में। दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंड विद वन ऑफ आवर जर्नलिस्ट। 3 महीने की बच्ची को रेप कर देते हैं। आप लगातार इतने महीने इतने सालों तक लड़ते रहो कोर्ट में, कहाँ है हमारे लिए न्याय? नहीं है। आप मुंह जुबानी बहस कर लो, शोर मचा लो, इंडिया गेट में कैंडल जला लो, तुम्हारे अंजलि के साथ क्या?
All right, we'll get started. Sorry for the inconvenience. So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. We welcome you to our Srimad Bhagavatam class. This morning, we will be hearing and discussing from Srimad Bhagavatam, verse chapter 3, verse number 26, from our dear most Prabhupada. So, thank you. We welcome everyone and thank you for joining today's class. So, without further ado, we'll get started. Hare Krishna.
पूरा देश तुम्हारे लिए लड़ रहा है, पर अब तुम नहीं लड़ना चाहते। क्यों? क्योंकि जो तुमने टीवी पे दिखाया और जो लोगों ने देखा और सुना पहले से चिल्ला कर थक गई, पर हुआ क्यों? क्या कर लिया पुलिस ने, कानून ने, किसी ने? और अब भी कुछ नहीं कर सकते। I don't want to go through this all over again. I'm fed up. पहले मेरी बहन गई, फिर माँ गई, डैड हॉस्पिटल में पड़े हुए, मेरी जिंदगी पुलिस स्कूल कोर्ट कचहरी के बीच में रही थी। I'm 28. The last time I checked I was 22, just 22. I put out a life, I want boyfriend. It's normal, it's normal.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
There is no hope, there never. I just want to move on and set up.
कोटि वैष्णविंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तबिंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गो गोपीनाथ धाम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरियोधन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। यमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। स्वामित भक्तबिंद की जय। All glories to the assembled bodies. All glories to the assembled. All glories to the assembled. Thank you very much.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 3, Verse 26. Avatara, Hi, Asankheya, Hare, Sattva, Nidhir, Dvija, Jata, Avidasana, Kulya, Sarasa, Syum, Sahasrashaha, Avatara Yasankheya, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Yata Vidasinah Kulya, Sarasakshu Sahasrashaha, Avatara Yasankheya, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Jata Vidasina Kulya, Sarasakshu Sahasrashaha, Avatara Yasankheya, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Jata Vidasina Kulya, Sarasakshu Sahasrashaha,
Hare Sattva Nidhe dvija.
Hare Satta Nidhe Dija.
Yatha virasina kuya.
Yatha Vidrasana Kulya.
Sarasakshak sahasrasha.
Sarasasu Sahas. Ladies. Avatarahi Asamkhya. Hare Satta Nidhe Dija.
Yatha virasina kuya. Sarasakshak sahasrasha.
Avatarahi Asamkhya. Hare Satta Nidhe Dija. Yatha Vilasina Kulya. Sarasasu Sahasasaha. Avatarahi Asamkhya. Hare Satta Nidhe Dija. Yatha Vilasina Kulya. Sarasasu Sahasasaha. That's all. So, what meaning?
Avatara, incarnations. He, certainly. Asankhyeya, innumerable. Hare, of Hari, the Lord. Sattva Nideh,
Sattva-nidhe.
of the ocean of goodness. Dvija, the Brahmanas. Jata, as it is. Avidhasinach, inexhaustible. Kulya, rivulets. Sarasach, of vast lakes. Syu, are. Sahasrasha, thousands of. Translation: O Brahmins, the incarnations of the Lord are innumerable rivulets flowing from inexhaustible sources of water.
So, incarnation of God, there is no limit. The example is given, just like there is no limit of waves in the ocean. Similarly, there is no limit of incarnation. Sattva Nidhi, Nidhi means ocean. And Satya means existence. And Sattva means also goodness. Sattva Nidhi. So, goodness here in this material world, there is the modes of nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance. But real goodness is in the spiritual world. Here, in the material world, the goodness is of course taken as the highest quality, but such goodness is liable to be infected by the other two qualities, passion and ignorance. It is exposed. And here also, goodness is also the cause of bondage in this material world. As passion is cause of bondage, ignorance is also cause of bondage. Similarly, the material goodness is also cause of bondage. So we have to transcend the material goodness also. Then when we get stability of goodness, that is spiritual life. When it is disturbed by passion and ignorance, that means it is not yet perfect. Therefore, sometimes we find a student is doing everything nice, goodness, but he is attacked by passion and ignorance, and he becomes entangled. So, real goodness means without being attacked by the other modes, passion and ignorance. That goodness is in God. Hare Sattanidhi. When you go to the spiritual platform, Sattanga Visuddhyam, that spiritual platform is called goodness unaffected by other qualities. Sattang Visuddham. Visuddham means complete pure, no adulteration. So long we are in the material platform, the goodness is liable to be adulterated. It's like we purchase milk from the market or anything, there is adulteration. Although there are so many laws by the government, you cannot adulterate, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, but people propensity is to adulterate. So you cannot get pure thing. The whole atmosphere is so polluted. Therefore, here, the so-called goodness also is the cause of bondage. Now I have become a Vaishnava. I have become now learned. And God is so clever that now you fight with this passion and ignorance if you are so good. And he falls a victim, you see. So, by pure devotional service only, you can remain in pure goodness. Otherwise, it will be adulterated. Pure devotional. What is that pure devotional? Anna vilasita sunnam. No material desire, because desire is the cause. If I think I am a brahmachari, but I am thinking of always sex or woman, they have been described in the Bhagavad Gita as cheater. Therefore, we have to think of Krishna always. Otherwise, as soon as there is little loophole, Maya will enter immediately and make your goodness adulterate. Mancha bhakti yogena ja sevati. Abhyavicharini bhakti yogena. Without any adulteration. Anyone who is engaged in devotional service without any adulteration, Manjabhyavicharini bhakti yogena ja sevat sagunan samatitayita. Gunan, plural number. Gunan means this material world, goodness, passion, and ignorance. Three kinds of qualities. He can surpass these three qualities of material. Sagunan samatita etan. Brahma Vivaya Kalpate. At that time he becomes completely spiritualized. He is spirit soul. Every one of us, we are spirit soul, part and parcel of God. But we have been now covered by the material qualities. So the example is given, I think I have several times recited this example. When the spirit soul is separated from God, just like small sparks is separated from the whole fire, falls down. What is that sound? So the sparks falls down on the ground. So there are three possibilities. If the sparks falls on dry grass, then immediately there is little fire because grass is dry. And if it falls down on the green vegetation, then it is not immediately extinguished. There is little heat. But if the sparks falls down in the water, then immediately extinguished. So as soon as we are separated from God, we are all parts and parcel of God. Separation means when I want to imitate God, I want to become exactly, because enviousness, due to enviousness, ichha desha samuthena, when we become envious, oh, God is enjoyer, so why not I become an enjoyer? Yes, God says you become enjoyer. So then he falls down in this material world. So if he falls down or contacts the mode of goodness, that is considered the fire spark falling on dry grass. Dry grass means, goodness means one who is situated almost on the spiritual platform, just like the Brahminical qualification. Truthfulness, controlling the senses, controlling the mind, simplicity, full of knowledge, practical application of knowledge in life, and completely faith in God. That is Brahminical qualification. Satta samadama titikhyar java jnanam vijnanam astikam brahma karma sabhava. And passion means strong desire to enjoy this material world. Generally the kings, the politicians, they are very much passionate to encroach upon others' property, other nations, like that. And ignorance means they are neither passionate nor good. All right, let me eat something and sleep, that's all. That is ignorance. They are satisfied if they get good opportunity for sleeping, that's all. That is ignorance. So these three qualities are there within this material world. And one has to transcend these three qualities. And that can be done. Anyone can do that. Krishna does not say that only the person who is in goodness, who has the Brahminical platform, he can be engaged. Actually, he can be engaged, not in the passion. But if you be engaged in devotional service, then immediately you transcend all the qualities. You become more than Brahmin. Vaishnava. Vaishnava means he is transcendental to the Brahminical qualities also. But if you do not maintain even Brahminical qualities, then where you are Vaishnava? Now to become a Vaishnava is not so easy thing, because it is transcendental to the Brahminical quality. But it is very easy. Lord Chaitanya has made it easy, provided you stick to the principles. if you simply chant regularly, Hare Krishna, this is the special facility for the people in this age, you can remain steady in transcendental position. Cheta Darpanamarjanam, Bhava Mahadavagni Nidbhakam. As soon as you remain in the offenseless chanting platform, immediately you become transcendental to these material qualities. Very simple. You don't require to study Vedanta. The Vedanta is there, it reveals. Jasya Devi Parabhakti, Jatha Devi Tatha Guru. Tasya ete katitha artha prakasanti. The Vedanta philosophy will reveal automatically. You haven't got to study. But provided you have got unflinching faith in God and spiritual master, all this Vedanta knowledge will be revealed within you. Jasya Devi Parabhakti Jatha Devi Tatha Guru. Guru Krishna Kripa. Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said that you can make advancement in spiritual life by the mercy of Krishna and Guru. You don't try to overlap Guru and get Krishna's mercy immediately. That is not possible. That is not possible. You have to go through the proper channel. Anyone who is thinking that I shall make spiritual advancement without Guru is wrongly thinking. It is not possible. Just like if you want to see a big man, you have to go through the servant of that man. You have to take permission. The servant may say, sir, such and such man wants to see you. He is a very nice man, appears to be a good man. Oh, the master says, he is a good man, all right, bring him. By the recommendation of the servant. Therefore we sing daily, Jasya Prasada Bhagavat Prasada. By the mercy of Guru, immediately we get the mercy of God. Jasya Prasadat Bhagavat Prasad. Jasya Prasadat Nagati Kutopi. Jasya Prasadat. By if Guru is not satisfied, then Nagati Kutopi. He has no gati. Gati means advancement. He has no advancement. Dhyayam stubhang tasya jasasti sandam. Therefore, this Gurvastak, Samsara Davanala, we have to sing. So, God's incarnation, here it is said, there are many incarnations. So, Guru is also incarnation of God. Mercy incarnation of God. Guru means that God is within you, Chaitya Guru. The Guru or the spiritual master within your heart. Ishara sarvabhutanam riddesya arjuna tishtati. So this Paramatma is also incarnation of God. And the same Paramatma, when he comes before you, being very much merciful upon you, to teach you from outside, that is Guru. Therefore, it is said, Sakshad Haritena Samasta Shastrai. Guru is the mercy incarnation of God. Sakshat, direct. Haritena is Hari, God. Samasta Shastra. It is not that somewhere it is stated, somewhere it is not stated. No, in all Vedic literature. Sakshad haritvena samasta shastri ukta. Ukta when it is said. And tatha bhavata eva sadibhi. Sadibhi, those who are real devotees, they accept this, yes? Guru is exactly representative of Krishna, Mahasi representative. But from the Guru's side, a disciple may respect, must respect, it is not may, must respect Guru as God. But Guru should not say that now I have become God. Then he is immediately fallen. If Guru says I am incarnation of God, so you simply worship me, so many things are going on. Mayavad philosophy, there is no difference between God. But a real Guru says that I am servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of God. Gopi bhattu pada kamali udasa dasa dasanu dasa. Real Guru will never claim, although he is given the honor of God, but he does not claim, never claim that he is God. He always claims that I am the most fallen servant of God. This is the position. So, as there are incessantly waves of the ocean, you have seen when you go to the beach, all is 24 hours there. Similarly, incarnations are also coming. Why not? There are innumerable universes, not one universe. We have studied in the Brahma Samhita, Jasaika nishasita kalamathavalamba jivanti loma vilaja jagadannanatha. Jagadanna means universe. So, in each and every universe, there are the Natha, the controller. Natha means controller. The Brahma, Lord Brahma. So, just imagine through the inhaling and exhaling of Mahavishnu in the causal ocean, so many universes are coming out. And each and every universe, there are so many planets. And it requires to preach the glories of the Lord. So just imagine how many incarnations are required to enlighten the people in each and every universe. As we are trying to forget Krishna or God, we are all sons of God, but God cannot forget us because we are sons. God is trying to reclaim us. He is coming, Krishna is coming personally to canvas. So why you are rotting here? Why don't you come? You just surrender and be happy. No. I shall work here. That's all right. So, working, beginning from Brahma down to the hog, they are trying to be happy by working themselves. But they will not surrender to Krishna. But Krishna wants them back to home, back to God. Therefore, he says in the Bhagavad Gita that sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam braja aham tva sarva papebhya mokshayami masucha. You have committed so much sinful activities during your material existence. There is no limit But if you surrender unto me, I immediately make you immune from all reaction of your sinful life. Immediate. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he met Jagai Madai, you know this story, their life was sinful. What is that sinful? That illicit sex, intoxication, meat eating, and gambling. This is Jagai Madai. They were born in nice Brahmin family, but due to bad association, they became drunkard, prostitute hunters, gambler, and meat eater. So, they are simply creating disturbance. And these people will create disturbance. The whole world is disturbed. Why? Because it is full of these sinful men. Drunkards, woman hunters, gamblers, and intoxicants. The whole world. And they are expecting peace. Nonsense. Where is peace? First of all, educate them to become sinless. Then you talk of peace. There cannot be peace. So, these two brothers were creating disturbance on the street. And there was a crowd. Lord Nityananda saw the crowd and inquired from person, what is this crowd? Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur were out for preaching. So people informed that there were two brothers, most sinful, and they are creating disturbance, so there is crowd. So immediately Nityananda Prabhu said, why not deliver these two brothers? Immediately. Then it will be great credit for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is preacher. He is thinking the credit of the master, not for himself. He risks his life. And the Jagai Madai brothers hurt him on the head by throwing a stone. So blood also came out. But still, they said, all right, it is all right. You have hurt me, blood is oozing out. That doesn't matter. You chant Hare Krishna. That is preaching. Not that I remain safety and chanting Hare Krishna. No. We have to go out, meet the Jagai Madai. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Because the world is full of Jagai Madai. So, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very angry because these people, these two brothers, injured Nityananda Prabhu, so he became fire-like. You should be fire-like when a Vaishnava is insulted. Not that at that time Tinada Vishnu to become straw. No, you should be fire. When Vishnu and Vaishnava is insulted. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed this example. He became very, very angry. I shall kill these two brothers immediately. Nonsense. So Nityananda Prabhu went my dear sir, this time you have promised not to accept any weapon. In your incarnation, Lord Ramchandra, you took a weapon. As Krishna also, you took a weapon. But this time, you wanted to deliver these poor souls. So don't kill them. Excuse them. Accept them. This is Nityananda Prabhu's business, Guru's business. So, Lord Chaitanya simply asked them, now they also in the meantime fell down on the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya, that you are so sinful, we have done wrong, kindly excuse us. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made one condition, that your life is full of sinful activities. So if you simply promise that I shall not do anymore, then I can accept it. So they said, sir, I'll not do. We'll not do anymore. This is required. When you are initiated, you promise no illicit sex, no intoxication, no meat eating, no gambling. And if you do privately all these things, then what kind of man you are? Huh? Don't be cheater. Be plain. When you promise that we shall not do these things, don't do it again. Then you remain in goodness. That's all. Nobody can disturb you. And if you pollute yourself silently, then this goodness will go on. So this is the warning. Once you are initiated on the promise that you shall not do this all nonsense, then you remain perfectly in goodness. Mamiva prapadanti mayami tang taranti. Maya cannot do anything. But if you cheat yourself, cheat your spiritual master, cheat God, then you'll be cheated by Maya. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you so much for giving your time to listen to Srila Prabhupada. It's so wonderful and purifying and help us to be serious, sincere, and focus on our devotional service. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence today. It was wonderful, wonderful, powerful class by Srila Prabhupada. Please unmute yourself, or you can put your comments or question in the chat box, or you can just unmute or raise your hand and speak up. It was a wonderful class. Any points anyone has taken from the class or any concerns? It was a wonderful class. Prabhupada has mentioned so many wonderful points.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Dandavat Pranam Didi, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and attending class.
It's very nice class. Always Prabhuji, Srila Prabhupada always gives so many points. His sentence is like the takeaway for us. So
Wonderful.
these 2 points stuck in my mind. One is like he said that Lord Krishna comes in an incarnation like a waves of ocean.
Jai.
Like he has to take so many incarnation to rescue this world or these planets. And second thing is when we go away from Lord Krishna's, then we immediately entangle with Maya. So keep in like doing the devotional service. Hare Krishna.
Wonderful, very nice point, Didi. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, you can see that how Lord is merciful. Incarnations comes like a wave to rescue the suffering soul in the material world. So we can understand. Yeah, that's Lord is so merciful. He's coming like a wave, unlimited. In the form of, he comes in Archa Vigraha. He comes as this Acharya Brand, saints, and the different personalities like gurus. He comes himself as in different incarnation, like the Narsimha, Vaman, Varaha, Kurma. All these are the Lord's himself incarnation. So yeah, we can understand how Lord is merciful, coming to save the suffering people. And yes, the second point wonderfully mentioned, Mataji. Yes, so the moment we are away from Krishna, Maya is ready to capture us. Maya, Jaha Krishna taha nahi Maya andhakar. There is a shlok similar. So wherever Krishna is there, there is no andhakar of Maya. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing these points so nicely. Yeah. Anyone else have any other points to share? I was thinking on the point Srila Prabhupada mentioning the same Chaitya Guru in the form of Paramatma reside in everyone's heart. But the same Paramatma comes as an external incarnation of the Guru and he guides us. One may say that why I need the Guru? If Paramatma is there, I can get the knowledge. But Paramatma, we cannot have the reciprocation. We cannot have the instruction coming from Paramatma. We are not qualified. So the same Paramatma comes as a Guru, as an outsider, gives the instruction. So that was the first time I heard something. The position of Guru, it comes in the Paramatma form and gives instruction from outside. Another point Srila Prabhupada mentions is we have to have the unflinching faith in Guru and Krishna. We cannot skip or pick just one. One may think, why I need Guru, or I can just skip the Guru and go and achieve the Krishna. The Srila Prabhupada mentions that's not possible. It's not possible to skip the Guru and receive the mercy of Krishna. Another thing Prabhupada mentioning was this material world has three qualities, Sattva, Raj and Tama, the mode of goodness. Even though this mode of goodness is in the mode of good, but since it's material, it will drag us in material world. So unless we attach the pure devotional service, this mode of goodness will not have any use. So that's another point I noted down. And Srila Prabhupada mentions why the Lord comes here and asks, why you are suffering? Why don't you come? So everyone wants to work, like from Brahma also. Because Brahma also, in the activity of creating the creation, this Prakriti. Similarly, Srila Prabhupada mentioning why we are, just suffering because of our tendency to do something or to control or enjoy this material world. Yeah, that's bringing us. But, Lord is saying, come and come back home, back to God here so that you don't have to suffer in this rotten world. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada used the word rotten. So these are so many wonderful point. Another point Srila Prabhupada mentioning, Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Who is going on this in the spiritual path, they should not have any other Abhilasha, other Asha or other hankering or other thing to do. You should have full faith in Krishna and Guru and his devotees and serve them, day and night with the full attention. Then we'll have the pure devotion and placing faith in both Krishna and with the intention of Anya Abhilashita Shukman. Jnana Pramana Vrittam. Krishnanu Shilnam Bhaktir Uchate. So this was the sum of the points I liked today's class. There's so many wonderful points Srila Prabhupada mentioned. Anyone has any last moment question or comment?
Prabhuji, I like one point too, like when Jagai Mata's story we heard so many times, but I like that point when Srila Prabhupada said when Nityananda Prabhu asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, don't take weapons in this Kali Yuga, not Kali Yuga, but yeah, in Kali Yuga you didn't like come with a weapon, just deliver this soul with the Lord Hare Krishna mantra. So yeah, I like that. Means I heard that story, but this never like struck in my mind, or it's not mentioned like in the Prabhupada mentioned it so clearly in the lecture. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
That's wonderful point. Thank you, Mataji. We can see that how merciful incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Sri Krishna come in the Krishna avatar earlier, and there were demons like Jagai and Madai in the Vrindavan, like Trunavur, Bakasur, Agasur, Putana. So Lord annihilated them, killing them and give them the liberation. But the same Krishna comes as the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he delivers, accepting everyone like the person like Jagai Madai. Even there's no any like sin they haven't left to doing it, but that kind of personality came and delivered them. So that is the like treasure house, like unlimited mercy, treasure house of the mercy, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's incarnation, Nityananda Prabhu and all his associates. So one should feel so fortunate to come in contact with this philosophy, this process of devotional service, and specifically in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the Guru Parampara of, all Vaishnava Gaudiya Sampradaya. It's like a lottery. We cannot express in the word how fortunate one who gets in contact with this pure process of devotional service. There's so many ways of going back to Godhead. But the disciplic successor and line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada and the Brahma Madhav Gaudiya Sampradaya, this line is amazing, amazing, amazing. Because it gives the topmost meal of the devotional service, which is the conjugal love of Radha and Krishna Madhurya Bhav. So in one of the bhajan, it says that if Lord, you would not have come, how would you have understand the seema of Radha's love? So it's like an ocean of love. We get to know how the devotees and Radharani's love for the Lord, the love of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the Lord. So we get to know all this, wonderful, wonderful way of, going back to God here with the meal of devotional service of Radharani, day and night, how gopis day and night thinking about the Krishna. So we can learn from them. And one day we'll progress walking on their path. So we should take it sincerely. All these instructions for my purification. Thank you so much, devotees. So we'll stop here. Vancha kalpataru bhisha kripa sindhubhyo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll meet tomorrow.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.